guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Emma from Kyuujin, and today we are back with you guys with Bleach, 1000 Years Blood Wars, part 1, episode 4.
Yes, last episode Ishida tried to learn a few secrets, like what's going on, what's our history in his dad's library. His dad is not helping, as usual, except like he sent him one breadcrumb, like, oh, you won't find your answers here. Then he went to his office.
How dare you enter my office without my permission twice?
Well, I thought it was, that's what you meant, but still. He found out a few things. We don't really know what he read, but hopefully he'll tell us when we come back. Ichigo's still in Hueco Mundo with Orihime and Chad, fighting this dude whose name I forgot. I'm sorry. It's gonna be tough with the names. But yeah, this guy, we thought we had him, but then he keeps leveling up, and now he's fucking sucking in the reishi of the place. He's also affecting Orihime's shield and healing stuff, and he's affecting Chad's arm. So Ichigo needs to get on that issue fast and do something about this. And while he's doing some stuff in Hueco Mundo, everyone else, the Quincy army, decided to invade Soul Society, and Kira is already dead, or at least I think he's dead, and
or really, really wounded.
Yeah, and he might not be the last. They are basically facing this group, and they seem really strong, and we seem really fucked.
I mean, the Quincies look pretty badass, guys, but they're killing the one that we loved.
Yeah. So yeah, the massacre is about to keep going, so let's jump in this episode and see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go!
Playback. A little recap. That's all I need in a recap. We can do this, right? If we can't beat this guy, we're fucked. Yeah, I am. I'm so afraid. Because most of them are basically, capable of dying. I think I know at least one that's not gonna die because of the new arc. I don't remember the others, so one beside our main cast. Oh, Byakuya's gonna get some action.
Ooh, nice.
His hairstyle changed. I worked so hard on making that wig for my friend back in the day.
He's more free.
Yeah, well.
Oh shit!
There's a lot of blood. Yeah, you're fucked.
1,000 dead and 7 minutes.
Well, the captains need to get here fast.
It's not a war, it's a carnage.
Yeah, massacre. You are handsome. Still a piece of shit. You're gonna die. Yeah, but he's being courageous through that fear. Thanks for the information last episode.
Kill the shadow!
Fuck. Help!
わかった。吉報じゃなさそうだな。誰か死んだか。さっき消えたやつはバズビーのところだ。奴の失策ってことになる。
僕のインスピレーションが必要に刺激されるんだよね。
The hairstyle?
Yeah.
メロディーが涙のように溢れてくる。僕のギターも悲しむよ。
お前もお前のギターも永遠に来ねえ。お前はこれから5分で死ぬんだからな。
本当にアートじゃないね。泣かないギターがあるものか。
I keep saying guitar, but I imagine him just doing concerts.
帰れると思うなよ。クインシー。
At least kick ass a little bit.
Oh, that's really cool for an attack.
Yeah. Just to shake you up even more. Yay!
Thank you, Renji.
Show the power of a slightly more main character. Don't die. I mean, I know he does it, but still. Yeah, they are not backing away from blood. Don't underestimate.
Little girls, I mean, Kenpachi has one.
I always liked his style, by the way.
His stuff?
Yeah. We have entered the chat, captains and lieutenants.
何か模様みてえなもんが攻撃の速度を上げて
Ah, Byakuya! Hello!
Protect your people.
レンジソウルソサイティを何らの容赦なく殲滅せんとする
Oh yeah, you gotta be prepared to kill.
Look at him! He's so dashing!
He upgraded his look a little bit.
I mean, you need to keep it the young,
Keep
right?
it, yeah. He said they're not sealing a lair, Bankai? What are they doing then?
こいつらには刀が通らないそんなはずはない
Just find a way around it.
It's Byakuya, come on!
Gotta stay cool. He's not even moving. We owe him respect, at the very least.
千本桜
Those calls, I gotta remember all of them. It's okay, it's okay. One at a time. And teamwork.
Seriously, Senbon Sakura has been one of my favorites regarding the color and the
looks good,
style. It's just so beautiful, guys.
He gets... I was about to say he gets hard all over. He does get... Yeah, everything.
Hard in his skin.
Even his eyes. But they might be goading you all to use your bankai so they can do whatever they want to do with them, so... It's your baby.
これまでに多くの仲間が殺されたんだ。する気はねえぞ。この硬さは。
Hang in there. It's just a little bit of blood. You just look more badass. Always liked her style too.
Sorry,
I have my favorites here and there. Are we going?
まさか挽回を佐々木部副隊長の報告によれば封じる手段を持っているはずです危険だ
Well, sealing, I don't know about that, but...
副隊長の仇であり帝内に血を流す卑劣の輩
They need to pay.
But if Byakuya loses his bankai, it's the beginning of like...
Yeah, because he's one
そ
of
の
the
封印を
strongest.
破る術を編み出すことこそが
I think he's willing to sacrifice it if it means we have a shot.
挽回が封じられたら K の挽回で倒せ
Oh, how he's evolved.
隊長
The captains are gonna be willing to do that. Just hit them hard and then let the lieutenants come in.
千本桜影吉
Like I said. It's mostly that. My memories of Bleach is mostly
Just the attacks.
just the name of the attacks.
国上天元妙
Sometimes I remember them wrong, but still.
バイブレン氷輪丸
No time to try.
Told ya!
Fuck. They started being badass and then... Okay.
奪われた
Stealing, yeah. That was, we were wondering what they were doing with it. Thinking, like, were they stealing to use them later? Or...
Yeah, but I mean, we saw what that captain did with the Tres Bestias.
Well, that's different, but yeah. They literally have a device that steals bankai. And they did it to most of the captains that we know, so now it's gonna be the lieutenants. Be careful.
挽回は私のもの。
何も
So we're gonna be attacked by our own bankai.
なんとか言ってくれよ
It's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we fought Orzanpacto before several times. I mean,
全隊長にこのことを伝えるんだ
Too late.
絶対に挽回を
it's too late.
封じるんじゃない
Do you wanna intervene? The two most badass captains in this whole fucking place are not even there.
してんねんボケが
7番隊も奪われたようですね。
なぜこちらの解析が済むまで待てなかった
Because people were getting killed.
It's an emergency! They needed to act.
I
to do
noticed.
something.
I noticed last episode, but now since we are hearing it too, I love that they finally brought back some of the songs.
挽回なしで倒せる相手じゃない早かれ犠牲になるしかなかったってわけさ必ずね
They really have a wide range of weapons. It's interesting.
僕も動揺してるんだ。
Oh fuck.
参ったね。
Yeah, yeah. Didn't you see what happened?
こんな奴らとどうやって戦えばいいんだ
Call for aid. Ichigo managed. He can break out of that grip, so enjoy.
You think that he's the only one who can?
え
Oh, yeah, we need Kurosaki. Yes, we
隊
do.
長は前線だ
Yeah, we need help.
俺が責任を取る
He usually comes up with something and he manages, so
どうすか調子は。
it's bad, man.
You have signal.
黒崎一応に
There?
やるんだつなげ
黒
The
崎
signal, yeah.
ウェコムンド狩猟部隊隊長だとかいう戦闘中っす。
We are also facing an army of Quincies. We're fucked.
Is he the only one that can escape that technique with
So
his
far
bankai?
that we've seen yet.
Why?
Because he's strong.
How?
こっちに連絡してくるってことはそれなりの事態になってるはずだ。戻りますよ。そっちの調子。
Really bad. Not so good.
なぜこうもやすやすと凌駕してくる
He's everything.
Don't ask question, man. You won't get an answer. It's just how it is.
俺の挽回を封じようとしたみてえだった。なんでそんなに挽回を封じたいんだお前ら。挽回が怖いのか。
That's a valid. No, but that's valid.
完全な日に恐れるものな
Why do you steal it then?
ありがとうございます。黒崎さんのおかげで防御の霊視が崩れてつきました。
裏原さん
We need you.
ソウルソサイティへ向かってください。
Save them again.
黒崎一号への救難要請成功
Oh, thank God.
なんとかしてくれるソウルソサイティを
He's gonna try. He always does it.
浦原さん
そこの死体が手のひら大の金属板を持っているはずです。
I mean, if we can analyze
Yeah.
it, we can
I don't
maybe
like
defeat
it.
it, destroy it.
クインシー側の能力で
He did not mess around.
が大きくクインシー・フォルシュテンディシュ。彼がブルートと呼んでいた能力で常が挽回脱略。時点では
From behind us?
He's not dead.
Shit, shit. Ah, Chad. Ah.
Oh! Oh!
傷で動ける。
No, he's unkillable.
乱装天外。
貸せもしませんよ
Careful, boy.
なんだ
Fuck.
これは。
ソウルソサイティを守りに行けたというの
Let's try.
あなたはその暗い檻の中で
It's time to prove you wrong. Come on.
もうただなすすべもなく待つのだ
Okay. Ah, fuck. No. We know our boy. He's gonna break through. I don't know if it'll be too late, but he'll break through. So, the captains were awesome for 2 seconds.
0.02 seconds.
They showed up. Yes, they showed up. They were there. It did not last long. I think to have some of the strongest, well, not the strongest, but to have the ones that we're used to lose their bangai right away, I think it's going to open a door for the other captains that we're not used to seeing often, for them to take center stage and just be badass. As soon as we figure out how to fight these guys without our bankai, or at least how to, like, if we can understand how Ichigo can break from that device, maybe we can apply that, but or we're just gonna have to switch completely our way of fighting them.
I mean, when Ichigo asked him if he was scared of their bankais, that guy like kind of freaked out.
That
So
would
do you
be-
think there's
yeah.
something there?
Of course, because like the fact that he's saying that is not just for nothing, and they are stealing them. It could just be like, oh, this is their strongest ability, so if we take their strongest ability, we have a bigger shot at taking them down. But yeah, it would make sense that they would go into this battle goading them, forcing them to use their bankais, because that's the goal, to steal the bankais and then just take away maybe the only thing that can stop them. And the guy that we're fighting in Hueco Mundo was fucking scared when Ichigo showed up with his bankais, so... But
And
Ichigo's special.
Yeah, he's the only one that they're not able to steal his bankai away. For what reason? I don't know. Is he too strong? Is there something else? Because we know that. But
Yeah, we do know about that. there's a possibility that his bankai is not the same as everyone else. The most likely reason why it's not working with him might be because he's different, because he's a mix of so many things. Like, he's not just Shinigami, so by proxy, his bankai should be different too. And like with Ichigo, he's never really achieved his strongest state. Like, some people would argue that the strongest state we've seen from him so far was the ultimate Getsuga Tensho. So
yeah, when he fought Aizen.
Yeah.
And when he used it, he technically lost his.
He's technically lost everything, but then
powers for a bit.
Then he got it back. But I remember reading about, because I was wondering, because I remember when he lost his abilities, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped reading during the Fullbringer arc. I really loved the whole concept of him feeling left out and just feeling depressed about everyone else just fighting hollows, and he's just not part of that gang anymore.
Yeah.
I love that. But to have him have his Fullbring, abilities and stuff, Fullbringer abilities, and then be given powers like with Rukia and the captains just putting their spiritual pressure and stuff in that sword and her stabbing him and stuff. To me, it felt like he was never gonna be the same again. Like, he was never gonna be as strong again, or he was never gonna be, it was never gonna be the same power. At the time when I was reading,
the power comes within.
I know, I've changed my mind on this ever since, but back then, that's one of the reasons why I was kind of, like, I really loved the whole, like, getting to this point, and I kind of knew, like, he lost it, so technically he should not be able to get it back, and it was a great way to give some power back to him. But I remember feeling like, oh shit, like, it's not technically his power anymore, like, it's not like he's as strong as before. I kind of felt like we were a washed up version of Ichigo now, and I didn't like that. But because of that, I read on, what happened later on, and I try to keep up, without reading the actual story. I try to keep up with what was going on to try to make myself feel better.
He's gonna be badass again.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the most powerful man again.
Well, he is powerful. He is still one of the strongest, if not the strongest, or at least he's on his way to becoming the strongest. But then I really needed to feel better about this, so I read a little bit, and yeah, look, apparently he is gonna get stronger than when he fought Aizen, and that's another thing, that's with every show, the next villain is usually stronger than the previous villain.
I mean, usually you always want to go higher than your previous climax.
Usually. It's just that, well, I mean, usually, because it's not always the case, but if the villains get stronger, technically the hero is going to get stronger. So he has not, we can assume based on that he has still not achieved his strongest form. That's going to be for the end of I'm guessing, this arc or
It's
whatever.
gonna digivolve.
Yeah, like always. He needs to learn more about, like, he's still, if anything, because we know, but he doesn't. We know because we read the head and stuff. Like, we looked at stuff again to satisfy our
We
greed.
saw the future.
And by the way, I'm sorry if we're spoiling you guys. Like, that's the thing. Like, I did not think of this. Fuck.
Spoiler alert.
I'll try to write something, but we'll stop talking about the stuff from the future that we know. But yeah, that aside, we can assume he has not reached his full potential yet, and that means that there's more to discover from him. There's more potential to reach and open up. So the explanation as to why his bankai is different, why he cannot be, they cannot steal his, might be lying in that. How different he is and stuff. So we'll see, but yeah, to study that would maybe help the others try to, save their bankai, because they're not strong enough without them. Byakuya was struggling, and he's like, okay, like, the only fucking way I can defeat this guy is with my bankai, so let's go, and then he got it stolen.
Oh, shit.
I do know that, there are captains that I want to see fight. We have not seen fight much in the past, that, since now they're the only ones left, they might be more, they might be pushed forward a little more, and it's going to give also, like, if we don't have Byakuya, Renji can take over, like, he can just try to fight for his captain a little bit and be strong for him.
I mean, I don't want him to lose Zabimaru, please.
No. And I mean, those that did lose their bankais, we gotta assume they're gonna find them again, hopefully, because like it can be permanent, right?
Their bankais got stolen and that little device.
I
If
know,
we got
but
the device back, can we be taken back? So yeah.
well, we have one, so now we can examine it and try to understand how it works.
We have one, but that guy is still alive somehow.
Yeah, we gotta and Ichigo's stuck in a prison inside the fucking tunnel. Yay! And not just that, but Orime's on the ground. Chad's been pierced. His whole arm, like his arm has a huge hole in
Both
it.
of them have been wounded. Orime has a hole in her leg.
Oh, I did not notice that. But like, and that means Kisuke is the only one left, and well, I mean, he is badass. But like, it's not gonna be that easy. And everyone is struggling. Like I said, we're gonna lose before we win, so that's why I'm saying, like, those that are supposed to be the strongest captains, Yamamoto, and what's her name? Uno. Fuck, what's her name?
It's not Unoana.
She's creepy as fuck when she smiles.
Her. I know the medic one. Yeah,
The medic. Yeah, we remember who she is, but she's also supposed to be fucking creepy.
She's
and
one of the
fucking
strongest.
badass. Why are you staying back? I know she's the medic, so she should technically stay back. But you guys are the strongest. Just fucking help. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
And the next one shall be on YouTube pretty soon. So see you then,
Yes.
guys.
Bye.